Hi YouTube. I'm so dramatic. I'm like, maybe if I just like sit into it, it'll be a cute little intro, right? But hi, welcome back. If you're looking for the actual content of this video, maybe skip ahead like a minute and a half. The first part of this video would be more so of like a update on where I've been, how I've been doing, summer things, working, all that stuff. Recording this right now, I'm on duty, and that has sucked because so over the summer I'm working for conferences, and like our school essentially turns into a hotel, and we're on duty for like a week at a time, and I get ridiculous phone calls at like 3 in the morning over things that just shouldn't be happening. But I'll get off that soapbox. How are y'all? In the comments below, let me know how your summer is going so far. Pride month just ended. I was not like Philly Pride was fine, but it just wasn't like, I just feel like June just went by, one, so fast, and two, like I just missed out on so many things, and I'm like, okay, cool. But I'm gonna do better. What else? I feel like my thoughts are scattered a bit. That's fine though. I've been tired. I just got a haircut. Yeah. I don't know how to show y'all the fade. I don't know, it feels really nice. So that's my favorite part of the haircut. It feels so great. That was weird. And I've been shopping recently, so that's cool. What other things? Yeah, that's all that comes to mind. Let's start here. So as you can see from the title of this video, I'm going to talk about like first times I was, insert something here. I made a list on my phone, so if I'm looking down, that's what I'm looking at. I'm going to talk about the first time I used the men's restroom, first time I was like male socialized, first time I went to a trans support group, and first time I got my hair cut. Let's start with first time I got my hair cut. So the first time that I got my hair cut, like, it wasn't a trans thing, or at least I like have convinced myself that it wasn't a trans thing. It was just that I was so uncomfortable with like the length of my hair before, and I didn't want to get more braids, because usually I would just get like box braids and just like leave them in for 3 months, even though it wouldn't really last for that long. So the first time I got my hair cut was at a women's salon, and it cost a lot of money, and it was nice. Yeah, it was like this little curl look. I'll probably like insert a picture somewhere, maybe there. So that was September of 2017, I think. Yeah, September 2017 was the first time I like cut all my hair off, and my hair was like down to my shoulders, by the way. And then it wasn't until June of 2018 that I got my hair cut at like an actual barbershop, and I can't tell you how great that actually felt. But and then I know I only feel this way because now I get my hair cut done by like a black barber, so it's just so different. If you are a black trans guy, or just a black person period, looking for like men's cut, whatever that means, I would definitely recommend getting your hair cut done by a black barber, because they just do such a better job. Because the first shop I went to was Asian shop, and my like first red flag should have been the fact that there were so many like white people sitting in the chairs, and like white people getting their hair cut, which is fine. I mean, you know, like we need shops for like different types of hair, right? So yeah, I got my hair cut done there, but like I don't know, like the lineup and like the fade just wasn't as strong as it normally like is like now. But that may also be because I get my hair cut done by like Philly Barbers now, and like I don't know, my barber is great, so yeah, shout out to him. What else? So the first time I got my hair cut here in Philly was probably January, maybe February of 2019. Yeah, and it was oh, okay. I'm dying. I think I just choked on my spit, so but yeah. I don't know what's happening. Let me get some water. Hold on. Okay, I'm back and not dying, so that's cool. I'm sorry if you hear this a lot. I'm gonna try and like edit that out maybe. So first time I got my hair cut here in Philly was probably like January or February of 2019, and that was by a different barber than who I have now. I could probably go into a whole video about like black barbershops and navigating, that sounds such a academia word, but going into black barbershops as a trans guy. Well, for one, they just see me as like a dyke, I'm assuming, or my current barber knows that I'm trans, but like the first barber that I was with, like, I don't know, it was just awkward, maybe because I'm awkward. Yeah, but I mean, he still gave me like a fresh cut, but I'm pretty sure, or not pretty sure, I know now, the guy who I first talked to was the owner of the shop, and he just like hooked me up with the like newest barber. And if you've been to a black barber shop, like the newest barber usually isn't the best barber. You want to normally like situate yourself with someone who's like in the front, because they're like usually the more experienced ones, and so they get better haircuts. Debatable though. But my barber, he, like the first guy, he did his best, and it was a $15 cut. So I was like, this is fine, because I was going from before paying $30 for a haircut and then paying $15. So I was like, it's fine. And I once upon a time tried cutting my own hair. I do eventually want to learn how to cut my own hair, but that was rough. And trying to cut my own hair every week and do the whole school thing was just not it. So shout outs to you if you do that. I spent a lot of time talking about my hair. Next, we can move on to the first time that I used the men's restroom. I'm pointing out this story only because it was at a Taco Bell, and it wasn't out of like, oh, I'm gonna bravely go into the men's restroom and like use the restroom. It was more so because the women's restroom ran out of toilet paper. I briefly worked at Taco Bell for like not even 2 weeks, like barely 2 weeks. And before I like officially got the job, I think it was either the day of the interview or the day that I was just like talking to the manager. Because if you know me in real life, I just like randomly like spark up conversations with whoever, and this guy just happened to be the manager, and then he was like, are you looking for a job? And I was like, sure, if you're offering one, like, why not? And I was like, what's the pay? And he like said the pay or whatever. That's a tangent. Coming back, so I used the restroom in the men's restroom in Taco Bell, and that was the first time I like used the men's restroom, and I felt very like anxious and like people were like watching me, but I like honestly don't think anyone cared at all. Yeah, so that was that story. That's not really a story, it was just like, so that's gonna be my memory now. Like the first like men's restroom I used was at a Taco Bell. So yeah, I don't endorse Taco Bell. The food is really not that great. I do like the Doritos Locos Tacos though, so the more you know. The first time I went to a trans support group, as I mentioned in another video, I think, the first time I went to a trans support group was when my friend invited me to, it was either a non-binary group or like a transgender group, and I went there with them, like on the metro or whatever, and that was just so, again, like the gender euphoria I felt, or like the sense of belonging I felt, was just really like what I needed, like what my baby trans self needed. And hearing people share their stories and share their like concerns and issues which were similar to my own concerns and issues, was just so like amazing. And I remember I still used my birth name, even though like they give you like name tags or whatever, and you can like write whatever like name you want. I still use my birth name because I like felt like awkward using Caleb, or like I don't know, I didn't want to try a new name, so I just used like my birth name. And I think I still used she, her pronouns too. I don't remember. I think so. Yeah, but like I said in a previous video, whenever like on my way back, because I had to go back for like a meeting or something, so I had to leave early, and on my way back I like cried in my Uber and like just felt such like, I don't know, just like, I don't know the word for it. I think gender euphoria is what I'm trying to describe, but it's like even more than that. Like, have you ever just felt like accepted, or like you belong? Like that's all the feels that I had, and like happy and like at peace for once. Hey, so as I'm editing this stuff, I realized it yesterday that I lost some of my footage, and that made me kind of upset. So I stopped editing yesterday. But yeah, I lost the footage that was about like me being male socialized, but I decided I'm just gonna do it in a different video. So yeah, be on the lookout for that video. This video is already like 12 minutes long, so I'm just gonna end it here. Hope you have a great week. As I said before, go ahead and comment below like updates about your summer, your life so far. So yeah, all right, bye.